What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, WWE Stomping Grounds is happening this Sunday, and it's actually really not that great of a card, in my opinion. But heck, who knows what's going to happen? I'm going to let you know my predictions right now. Hello, and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Partake in the chat room to the left-hand side of the screen, and if you like what you see, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we post videos. We usually go live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, where we will go on after the event to discuss the event. We go live Wednesdays after NXT to review the episode of NXT. We have random videos throughout the week, and if you guys haven't done so already, make sure to check out that Facebook page, check out that Twitter account, and let's get the ball rolling. Alright, WWE Stomping Grounds happening this Sunday night. It is the newest pay-per-view. In reality, all it is, they just renamed an old pay-per-view, so this is essentially 2019's Great Balls of Fire. Overall, though, the card, not going to sugarcoat it, I'm really not looking forward to this one. It's loaded with a lot of rematches. I remember, months ago, they're like, WWE, there will be no more rematches. It's going to be all new original material. If you lose your title, you don't get a rematch. Or if you don't get the title, you don't get a rematch. And yet, this entire pay-per-view is essentially Rematch City from Money in the Bank or Rematch City from WrestleMania. But overall, let's just jump right into the shediggly of it. So I'm just going to go off with the Cruiserweight Championship match. It hasn't been announced for the pre-card, but I'm going by the statistics here. That's probably going to be in the pre-card. But we got Tony Nese defending against Tozawa and Drew Gulak. This one, actually, I'm really excited for. This one actually sounds pretty interesting. It's right up my alley. I really dig Tony Nese. I like Akira's moveset, and I really love watching Drew Gulak in the ring. If you guys don't know, this match pretty much came across... they were looking for a new number one competitor for Tony Nese, and pretty much it resulted in kind of a weird ending to the match where both, Drew and Kira both pinfall, and there was no determined winner, so they just decided to make it a triple threat match. I think Tony Nese is going to retain the title, mainly because Drew... He's been doing a lot of NXT stuff lately, and he's kind of in a feud with Kushida right now, which I really want to see them push forward. So putting the Cruiserweight Championship on him at this point doesn't really make a lot of sense. And Akira has had it before in the past, and I just don't think that he's the guy to lead the division. He puts on great matches, don't get me wrong, I really like Akira, but I like the belt on Tony right now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Tony can do with it. Overall, though, it's going to be a fun match. Right after that, we got another match that I'm actually pretty excited for because I am biased towards NXT, but we got the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. That's right, we got Daniel Bryan and Rowan defending against Heavy Machinery. My boys. If you guys don't like Heavy Machinery, I don't know what else to say. Heavy Machinery is so much fun to watch. Like I said, I've been a fan of theirs since day one in NXT. Otis is a different kind of... He's just a different kind of performer. Like, he's just so much fun to watch in the ring. He's so charismatic. The crowd enjoys him. Vince McMahon apparently really loves him. However, I don't see them getting the belts yet. I like what they're kind of doing with Daniel Bryan and Rowan. I like where the division's kind of heading. I'm still predicting that they're going to amalgamate within the next little while. But they have to have the titles defended on the show. It just makes total sense. But overall, it's going to be a fun match. I would love to see Heavy Machinery win, but it's just not in the cards for them as of yet. But seriously, if you guys don't like Heavy Machinery, get on that train, man. They are so much fun. All right, very next match, we got another tag team match. We got 2/3 of the New Day. That's right, we got Xavier Woods and Big E taking on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This is kind of a weird one, because Sami and Kevin really haven't had a lot going at all. Like I said, they weren't at WrestleMania. They didn't have anything really at Money in the Bank. It's tough, I understand what they're gonna try to do with them, and since there's really no one else for them to fight right now, this is mostly just to kind of get them on the card. Now, at the end of the night, though, is this going to result in, like, a lot of people are thinking, like, maybe Big E's going to turn by the end of the night. Maybe he's going to team up with Dolph Ziggler. Who knows? I think the New Day is going to win this one. It's going to create that happy, feel-good moment. Or perhaps the New Day is going to lose, and that might throw Big E to do what he's probably going to do later on in the night, in my opinion. So this one's kind of tough. It's going to go either way, depending on how the World Championship match is going to happen. But obviously, this is going to be way before the World Championship match. So I think Kevin and Sammy are going to win due to some chicanery, and it's going to really sour Big E mentally, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay, we got U.S. Championship. We got Ricochet taking on Samoa Joe. Ricochet, fun to watch. He's never disappointed me, but like just Joe's putting him to sleep. Like, let's not sugarcoat. Like, Joe just got the belt back. This, just for the love of God, WWE, just let Joe have the belt. Just let him defend it. Let him do what he can do. Let him just be the phenomenal performer he is. Yes, it's going to be a fun match, but I just think Joe's going to choke out Ricochet, and that's it. Like I said, Ricochet's not ready for a title yet. Said I loved him as the North American champion in NXT. I thought that was great, but like the main show, he's not where he needs to be at. His matches are great. I love Ricochet. Ricochet is an amazing performer. I love everything about him. I just don't see him with the U.S. title yet. Perhaps the Intercontinental Champion, which, by the way, not even on the card. That's okay. We'll put the belt on Finn Balor and have him do nothing. Like, come on, WWE. This is a pay-per-view. Every freaking title should be defended. Ugh, stupid. But yeah, Samoa Joe definitely going to win this one. Let's cut over to the women's match. That's right. We got Bayley taking on Alexa Bliss. Technically, it's a rematch from a long time ago. We'll just leave it at that. The storyline's been really weird lately. Like, I like that Nikki Cross is kind of getting in the forefront. It makes a lot of sense, because she is a very talented performer, but it just, the role that she's playing is kind of Alexa's lackey. It's a little weird, but then again, like, this match could go either way. Like, is Bayley, to quote Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret, every single week that Alexa Bliss has been calling Bayley out, saying like you're horrible to your fans. Not once has Bayley actually denied it. So maybe they're gonna play towards that, where they're like, some footage is gonna show of like Bayley like poisoning kittens or something. I don't know. Overall, though, I just think it's very good. Text message, turn that off. Overall, this match could go either way. I think Bayley's going to keep the belt, and they're going to keep her as a babyface. Alexa's just better as a heel. I think the double turn would be cool, but I just don't think Alexa would make a good face. But then again, I would love to see Bayley as a heel. I'm going with Bayley on this one, just because I want to see what she can do with the belt. And I just want Nikki to just give something else, Nikki, that doesn't make any sense. And if you guys didn't see, Nikki Cross got married to Killian Dane, even though I thought they got married a while back. Maybe that was just their engagement photo, but yeah, their wedding apparently just happened, and they both looked great. They're just so cute. I love Killian Dane. Spoiler alert, watch NXT the next couple weeks, trust me. You're going to like it. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? I didn't think I was even going to do a prediction video. I just got home from work. I was like, you know what? I got some time. Ate some Chinese dumplings, and let's get this going. All right. Very next match we got. Let's just jump over to the Raw women's side. We got Becky Lynch taking on my girl, Lacey. You guys know that I'm a huge Lacey Evans fan. And I actually just showed the wife the R-Truth roll-up at Drake's Way. I thought that was brilliant. I just love that they were kind of all in on it, and I love that the Drake's wife, Renee Michelle, another wrestler, is like tweeting. She's like, "I hate you. I want a divorce." Oh, it's so good. I just love that he pitched that idea apparently to Vince, and Vince was like, "Yeah, like let's do it. That sounds great." Overall though, it's that was super fun. See, this is really tough because, like, Becky was so, just a high trajectory, and then she had a WrestleMania moment, and then she's kind of dwindled off a little bit. I would love for Lacey to get the belt, but I just don't think it's in the cards yet. I think they're going to keep pushing this, like, the Becky, Seth Rollins power couple. Like, I'm just going to say it. Great. They are a couple in real life. stop ramming it down our throats. We get it. They're dating. It's just, it's so weird. Like, like whenever wrestlers are dating, they've never really mentioned it or like pushed it as like a main storyline kind of thing. It's just, it's a little bizarre. Becky's going to retain, but I think Lacey's going to put on one hell of a match. And I just want Becky to sell the woman's right. Like, that's Lacey's finisher. Like, when you clock her, at least fall down. Like, I mean, come on. But yeah, Lacey's going to look good doing it, but I don't think she's going to win, and it breaks my heart because she is... she's a phenomenal performer. She is a phenomenal performer. I'm just glad that she's in the main title picture right now. Okay, let's see, what else do we got next? Ooh, here's a match that no one cares about. We got Roman Reigns taking on Drew. I was excited for this at WrestleMania. This is one of my matches where I was like, yeah, this has a lot of potential. And then it was just, and it sucks because Roman's decent to watch and Drew's really good to watch, and just they're not clicking. Like, just something about it's not clicking, and I just don't feel that this storyline. I think that, like, they're investing in it, like they're investing that like Drew just keeps beating up Roman, and like, he's, the whole Shane McMahon thing. I get it. Just it doesn't feel natural that this feud is happening. It just feels like that they just needed somebody for Roman Reigns to fight, and just Drew just happened to foot the bill. I don't feel the build, and I don't think that they're clicking as well as they could. And it's really weird because like Drew's just a very talented performer, and Roman has his moments. Like Roman can wrestle really good matches. It's just I'm not feeling this one. I just don't care about this one. But I would love to see Drew McIntyre win, just to like mess everybody up. I think that would be absolutely great. So yeah. My heart wants Drew to win, so therefore Drew's going to win. Let's just go with that. And yeah, I want Shane to just... Yeah, it started off great, now it's just poopy. Alright, very next match we got a steel cage match. That's right, we got Kofi taking on Dolph Ziggler. Dolph winning the belt at Stomping Grounds makes little to no sense. Absolutely zero sense does that make. So Kofi's definitely going to take this one. But I think we're going to get that Big E heel turn. I think, like I said, Big E's going to be soured over his loss from earlier in the night. And he's going to celebrate with Kofi. And then he's just going to lay the smackdown. He's going to beat the living crap out of Kofi Kingston. It breaks my heart to break up the New Day. But I just think, like, if Kofi's to win, who's next for Kofi? Like really just like the number one thing I can think of is Big E or Xavier. Maybe Xavier will turn on. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it just, like, everyone's like, like there's the whole rumor, that Shane McMahon's going to be the next challenger. I swear, if Shane McMahon is the next challenger, I'm flying to Connecticut and I'm raising some hell. Because just poop off. Like, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of the McMahon family. I know, I'm saying, I know I sound evil for saying it, but it's just, if Kofi's to win, it's just, who is his next challenger, and really just breaking up the New Day is really the only thing that I could see. And it would break my heart because I love Up Up Down Down. I watch it religiously. I just love watching the three of them just play video games together, and just the camaraderie that they have like outside the squared circle. And if you want to keep kayfabe alive, they wouldn't be able to do that. But then again, what's kayfabe? What is kayfabe these days? Who knows? But yeah, Kofi is probably going to win, and I'm predicting something to happen after that. But then again, Andrade wouldn't be too bad either. But I still see Andrade in the Intercontinental title picture. I think they're going to slap the belt on him at some point and seeing if he can live up to it, and then have him move on to the world title. Which once again brings me to, why is there no Intercontinental Championship match? I get it. Andrade has a lot of personal stuff going on right now. Like I said, it's very sad. Like I said, his mother recently passed away, and then his auntie passed away like right after. It's horrible news. So you know what? Maybe Andrade was supposed to fight Finn Balor at Stomping Grounds, and unfortunately, just due to circumstances beyond our control, that they had to drop that match for now. But yeah, I have a feeling, they're gonna put a mid card on Andrade first before he competes for the World Championship. But yeah, Kofi's winning. I just don't see Dolph with the world title. Maybe he'll have it one more time before he leaves, but just definitely not yet. Alright, and let's close this show off with another match that we're all thinking, yay. Seth Rollins taking on Baron Corbin. Because we haven't seen that at all, ever, in the past couple weeks. I just think that I think it's funny that people only care about this match for two reasons. Has nothing to do with Seth. It has nothing to do with Baron. It has nothing to do with the World Championship. It's A, who's going to be the special guest referee, and is Brock Lesnar going to cash in? It's sad that your world title match, people only remotely care about stuff that is not even the belt itself or the competitors in it. They're caring about who the referee is and if Brock Lesnar is going to cash in at the end of the match. I'm just going with the obvious. I think Brock is going to be the referee and Brock will cash in after the match and Brock will get the belt back, because that's just where my mindset is right now. I don't want it to happen, but that's probably going to be happening. But it'd be funny because a lot of people are like, oh, what if Brock Lesnar, what if Baron Corbin wins? Baron Corbin is going to beat Seth Rollins because Brock Lesnar is going to help about it. Because Brock Lesnar is going to help, and then he's just going to decimate Baron Corbin. Why? Because Brock Lesnar knows he can beat Baron Corbin, but he cannot beat Seth Rollins. That's my weird prediction. I just wish I had more about this match, but this is actually one of the matches that I'm not really overly interested in. But I do like the fact that Baron Corbin is getting heat. Like, a lot of people hate Baron Corbin. Like, seriously. I don't hate Baron. I enjoy Baron Corbin, even though he looks like a gastropub assistant manager. But still, it's very fun. Just oh, the end of days is great though. I really love the end of days. But yeah, I think Baron's gonna win just so he can say he won the belt, and then I think Brock is going to destroy him and take the belt. But then again, where it happens after that? Like, does Seth get a rematch? Does Baron Corbin get a rematch? Who knows what's gonna happen after that? But I don't see either of these two guys walking out with the championship at the end of this, or Seth retains and keeps it until SummerSlam, and then just have Brock Lesnar do what he always does at SummerSlam and just absolutely demolish people. Like, seriously, Brock Lesnar, whenever he fights at SummerSlam, he murders people. Murdered Randy Orton. He murdered John Cena. Like, just Brock Lesnar, something about him at SummerSlam, he just has to eat human flesh and, like, destroy the universe. But overall, though, it should be interesting. So with that, I am just going to say I will not be watching the event tomorrow. I do have the work thing that I have to go to. I will be watching it once. I'll probably be watching it Monday after work, so I will be shooting my review Monday after I get home from watching the event. So no review tomorrow, no tweeting tomorrow. I won't have my phone, so I won't know anything. I'm going to try to stay away from spoilers so I can check it out with a clear and open mind. So just letting you guys know, there won't be any review tomorrow after the event. So yeah, just throwing that out there. But yeah, who do you guys think is going to win in Stomping Grounds? Let me know in that comment section below. As always, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification. Of course, we go live Sunday nights, except for pay-per-view nights, where we'll go on after, except for tomorrow. Just work stuff comes up. And of course, we go live Wednesdays after NXT to discuss the episode of NXT. Random videos throughout the week, and please make sure to check out that Facebook page, check out that Twitter account, and of course, you guys, keep it real. You guys are the reason why I do this. Share the heck out of this video. It's good to hear from all you guys. Guys, take care. I will hopefully get the review up on Monday night. Like I said, I make no guarantees, though. I do not make guarantees. Except for, like, wearing a hoodie and drinking coffee. Those are the only two guarantees I will always give you. Alright, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night. I will see you guys next time. So until then, this is Kayfabe Chronicles. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and thumbs up. All the way up.